Hey y'all, how you doing? So today I want to talk to you about a magical tool which is called a placket. Now, not a packet, but a placket. And a placket is basically just these little cloth squares which have been sewn together. All it is a square of cloth that's been sewn together on three sides, creating an envelope. And placket comes from an Old English word which means pocket or vagina. And these are tools which are used in magic and witchcraft to hold objects during a spell of ritual, and it becomes sort of a focal point. For example, this one here, a red one, I have in it, I don't want y'all to see the picture, but there's a wallet-sized photograph of someone and then a written petition. And so, depending on the type of spell you're doing, you can do different things with these. For example, I first learned about packets when I was reading the Candle Magic book by Ray Buckland, which I think came out in the late 80s, maybe the early 90s. And he talked about plackets in terms of candle magic, where you would put, a photograph, handwriting sample, a wish written on paper, a sigil that you're trying to charge, and you would sit this on the altar and you'd put a candle and a candle holder on top. Now I wouldn't want this to get damaged or have wax come down and get on this cloth. So if I was to do this, or when I do this, I would put this on the altar and I would put a plate over it and put the candle on top of the plate. You don't have to do this with candle magic. You can just do it with different ones. For example, you can place your photo, wish paper, sigil, whatever it is, in your placket. Put it on your altar. You can dress this with oil, or you can dress your photo or whatever with oil if you don't want to put it on the actual placket. And just have it sit on the altar and let it be a focal point. You can hold it in your hands and pray over it and just keep it on your altar until whatever it is comes to pass. Now, if you're looking to make a placket, I suggest when you're first starting out, you make yourself a white one for workings of good and drawing things to you, and you make yourself a black one for moving something away from you and workings of evil, such as cursing an enemy or banishing an enemy. Also, if you really like working with plackets, you can take this a step further. For example, I'm just using this as an example. Depending on how skillful you are with needle and thread, you can decorate this however you want to. You might want to put some lace trim around it. You can embroider a symbol on your placket. For example, on your white one for drawing something to you, you might embroider a waxing moon for newness and growth. You might do an upright triangle. On your black one for moving something away from you, you might do a waning moon or an upside down triangle. If you do like working with the plackets, you can go yet another step forward further, and you can make different colored plackets for different uses or purposes. For example, a yellow one for abundance, green one for money, orange for road opening, blue for healing, or what have you. And again, if you want to take this even a step further, you can use two different colors. For example, if you've ever seen a reversing candle, it's half black and half white. So you might want to make a reversing placket where it's black on one side and red on the other. So anyway, though that is my take on plackets and how you use them. I really like these things. I really like using them. I only have the three right now, which are white, red, and black, and it works for me. If I were doing multiple spells and different things, I might have different colors for different things, but right now, the white, red, the black, that really works for me. Your mileage with these may vary. Anyway, do you use plackets? What has been your experience with them? Share your thoughts and ideas in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. As always, remember, think good thoughts, do good things, and be good people. Goodbye.